Hi, I'm Christopher Lyons and welcome to the latest edition of humanLAB Let's Talk Shop. We're all happy to see 2020 in the rear vision mirror, including me, as I'm still looking for my next project or role. Sadly, I had a false start in October, November. What I thought was an exciting new role and project, well, they never paid for the work they commissioned. Shame on you, and you know who you are. 2021 brings a new year, new beginnings, and New Year's resolutions, and hope. However, COVID is now a permanent resident, and a vaccine is realistically a minimum 6 months away. COVID has impacted all of us and will continue to. It certainly accelerated and mutated e-commerce. So I thought I'd provide my top 12, because everyone has a top 10, e-commerce and behavioural trends for 2021. How consumers will shop, how brands should behave, the impact COVID and vaccinations will have on our daily lives, the impact COVID will have on Western e-commerce, which I am terming WeCommerce or WeCom, and the opportunities for today's eCom or WeCom businesses to dig, because it's all about digging in 2021. What's dig? Driving incremental growth. These are not in any priority order, by the way. Oh, I almost forgot. I thought I'd collaborate today with an old friend on this countdown.
Hello, Christopher. It's great to see you, my old
there you
friend.
are.
Here are the top 12 e-commerce and behavioral trends for 2021. 1.
The movement away from credit to a debit society led by Gen Y and Z. This boat has already sailed in Southeast Asia and it's about to leave the shores in the Western world. The success of Afterpay in Australia is a wonderful example. So the insight, if you're a small business or playing in a high growth category, your payment bridge solution must be linked to direct debit cards, because if you're only providing credit card and PayPal solutions, you're losing customers and you're not attractive to Gen Y and Z.
2.
The introduction of live streaming. The Western world has been late at acknowledging, let alone applying or adopting live streaming, but it can no longer be ignored. The writing was on the wall pre-COVID. In 2018, when Victoria's Secret streamed a live fashion parade during Singles Day, China's largest shopping day. Chinese consumers could instantly, with a click, purchase lingerie that they saw on models in real time. It's today's version of a successful info commercial, led by micro-influencers and propagated by communities. Live streaming now accounts for almost 20% of all e-commerce sales in China. I'm just not sure who is going to be brave enough to be the first collaboration to start this revolution in the Western world. I certainly know who the platform is, and that'll be TikTok. Talk about a revolution, it's happening directly in front of us now.
3.
Growth of subscription models and the expansion into non-content and household needs. Cinema is dead. COVID has made sure of this. No one wants to sit in the dark next to a stranger for 2 hours. What if they achoo or on you? Production houses and movie executives have been in denial. Their current business model is a rhino, about to go the way of the dinosaur. It's just another reason why the final James Bond with Daniel Craig, No Time to Die, has been rescheduled 3 times. Come on guys, release it direct to a streaming platform. However, sadly they will not, as they've not created the partnerships, nor do they know where to start. A studio did, however, put its toe in the water this Christmas with the release of Wonder Woman on HBO Max. The impact was, as you'd expect, HBO subscriptions went marginally up. But HBO is not global. Netflix and Disney Plus will continue to be the big winners because they own original content, and now the consumer and the platform. Other forms of content that probably should go behind a subscription paywall is news. That's right, news, like CNN. CNN produces quality daily content, have credible journalists and on-screen personalities with celebrity-like status. An acquisition and subscription play would be for Twitter, who have been unable to grow their user base and commercialize their platform to buy CNN and place the entire ecosystem behind a paywall. Or alternatively, charge a monthly premium to access via a user base model. Think of it like users with more than 250,000 followers would pay a monthly fee, or moving to a model like LinkedIn. Finally, there's an opportunity for FMCG manufacturers like Kimberly-Clark, P&G, and Unilever, who have seen their market reduced by private labels and margins recently eroded by Amazon and Shopee, to take back ownership of the customer and create DTCSO, direct-to-consumer subscription offerings, focused on repeat purchases such as feminine hygiene products, laundry, something very dear to my heart, hair care products, men's grooming, razors, deodorant, beauty in general, healthcare, and eventually makeup.
4.
The adoption and everyday usage of QR codes in the Western world. Kind of finally. QR codes become the technology enabler, the check-in that confirms you've been vaccinated. You'll have a COVID-free I've been vaccinated app with a personalized QR code and on your iOS or your Android device. And you'll scan it, allowing you and only you access to confined or enclosed spaces like aeroplanes, classrooms, the workplace, and hopefully even supermarkets. Without a personalised verification code, you'll be denied access. Big props to the Australian airline Qantas, who have confirmed that they will not allow any passengers to board any international flight to and from Australia unless you've been, that's right, vaccinated. Great policy, Qantas, taking a stand to protect staff and patrons.
5.
Luxury finally surrendering to and adopting e-commerce platforms and marketplaces. COVID has rendered luxury branded cathedrals, we would call them flagship stores, where people congregate to worship brands, off limits. Luxury will move into e-commerce, kicking and screaming, and by their standards, quickly. However, they will offer no distinguishable, unique user experience. Their online site will mirror the store, for they are too emotionally attached to bricks and mortar and have invested heavily in them. Luxury is yet to commit and invest in data. Rather ironic given their brand advocacy. Their digital transformation will drive minimal revenue growth until such time that they can create personalized individual experiences for existing and new users. It should be noted the transition was successful for other brands like Nike, a brand comfortable with innovation and change, while second-tier luxury brands like Coach migrated with generally limited success. The silver bullet for luxury is individualized, personalized experiences, and the gun that holds the bullets is understanding cultural shopper behavioral nuances of new users. Combine this with the use of micro-influencers and live streaming. When luxury shift their paradigm and put all these together, they will dig. And what's dig? Drive incremental revenue growth. Their first step is to invest and collect in data and engage with new users in their environment. LVMH, if you need help, call me. Links in the bio.
6.
The emergence and growth of group buying apps in populated markets such as Vietnam, Japan, and Indonesia. The success of China's Pinduoduo platform highlights the value and opportunity of group buying apps. Think of the site as a personalized storytelling chain letter. Broadly, how it works. The user receives a discount on an already heavily discounted product if they like, share, and endorse the product. And a further discount if they can convince a friend or someone in their community to also buy the product. If that friend convinces another, the originator receives an additional discount. An originator with influence can purchase items for up to 90% off, as they can generate so many additional on sales. Pinduoduo is highly engaging. It's a successful mix of genuine social commerce, group buying with gaming.